Testing, testing. Well, I don't know. This microphone has been going funky lately, so I'm just wondering what's up. But here's a test. Today's drive. Today is a Saturday. I believe it is. Let's see. Today is the October 7th. October 7th. So what I'm gonna be doing is driving to West Loch Park. West Loch Park, or as well known as Chocolate Beach. So a lot of you probably don't know where it is, newbies at it, and this is pretty much it'll show you. So anywhere coming from town side going towards West Loch Estates. So once you hit that housing area called West Loch Estates, there are ways to get in. Hopefully you can actually hear my Waze program or the app, WAZE, and you'll pretty much understand the route. So yeah, head westbound, H1, Cam Highway, Mamaroa Road. Those are the three ways. If you're coming in from Mililani side, from the adjoining H1 from Mililani H2, you can jump on H1 and head towards Eva, and you'll pretty much understand it. So yeah, just testing out the microphone to see if it actually works right now, because lately the videos have not been, or off and on actually. I tested out with a few videos, and yeah, for some reason the volume ain't happening. I might have to configure the camera again or reboot it. So yeah, it's a nice clear day. It was kind of a bit chilly last night because there is no clouds. The humidity is gone for the fall. It's reaching to the winter. So yeah, we're still not out of the thick of things for hurricanes, but the ending should be about November. So might have one or two that's forming, but other than that, I wouldn't worry much. Well, speaking of weather, this climate change and global warming stuff, my gosh, I don't know when they'll stop, but look at this day. I mean, for crying out loud, it's a very beautiful day.
In 1,000 feet, exit right to H1 West Waianae.
Yeah, looking at this day, it's a very beautiful day. It's not like we're having weather calamities every freaking day, as all the fear mongers are doing. They're pretty much creating in your mind the fact that you're supposed to live in fear. I don't, because I know what's the truth. I took meteorology and geography as well as a lot of interesting sciences in order to say, okay, I understand the dynamics of the earth. The earth heals itself. For every chemical compound, there is a counter to it. You know, like for crying out loud, even oil. Oil is actually a plant-based product. It's from basically plants from prehistoric times that got compressed. It's basically vegetable oil, folks, but in a full-on fermented, solidified state that was underground for millions of years. So yeah, you tell me that it's a toxic thing. At some point we have built already counters to things like that. So yeah, I mean, go figure, right? Same thing like with pollutants in the air. I mean, yeah, the air quality, but what you're emitting is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, folks, it's actually good for the plants. Plants turn greener. The reason why they say greenhouse effect is because in a greenhouse, it's an enclosed, environment for gardeners. And once it's enclosed, all carbon dioxide disappears. And with that, the photosynthesis process for all plants, because I took botany, of course, you really need carbon in order for the plants to actually grow very well. It's not only the soil, it's not only the phosphorus as well as ammonium and the nitrates in the soil. You also need carbon dioxide. So without carbon dioxide, dude, the plants can't really stuff. So it's kind of countering everything that the fear mongers are telling you. I mean, carbon dioxide is bad, really? I mean, for crying out loud, we exhale carbon dioxide. And it's almost like saying we should close our mouths, stop breathing, and let nature produce the carbon dioxide its natural way. And we're part of it. Yeah, we have a carbon footprint, but who invented this idea that's telling you that carbon dioxide is actually bad, or our carbon footprint is bad? And if you think about it, the Earth has a lot of carbon emissions as well as sulfuric, dioxides, as well as all these things that volcanoes on the Pacific Rim, or volcanoes within your country, or your island, or coastline, they all emit 24 hours a day. Are you gonna stop that? I mean, for us, we're using cars, and the plants actually remove the carbon dioxide right away. If you notice, the world is actually greener. The only problem is the places of desert, they deforest it, and it's their problem. If they were to plant more forests, like what they're doing in China as well as parts of Africa, yeah, I agree. The deforestation, you should be planting plants back. But carbon emissions, it ain't a problem, because plants need it. And it's almost like saying you're gonna try your best to grow a plant in a non-carbon dioxide environment. And get real, man. So, yeah, I mean, the truth is there, folks. Go do your research. Don't let CNN or MSNBC or any other news channels, I might add, try to fear-monger you into thinking that you gotta change your ways, because it's part of the propaganda for government overreach. We are a free country, the United States of America. We should live that way. I mean, you're telling the public to buy all these expensive battery-operated cars as well. Well, I hate to break it to you, but lithium ion, lithium everything, the way how it's harvested, nobody tells you about it. I suggest you guys do your research as well. And trying to get rid of lithium, it's another process too. A lot of chemicals involved. So yeah, heavy metals, lead, for instance. If you want that in your water source, be my guest. But please do your research, because all these fear mongers are pretty much trying to prevent you from living a happy life and a fruitful life. I mean, for crying out loud, where was it back then? The only pollutants you should be worried about is actually chemicals. Chemicals like stuff that's injected into your food. Pesticides, like they banned already DDT, yeah, it's a carcinogen. They're slowly getting rid of asbestos. That's also another carcinogen. So please do your research before talking about global warming or stuff. They already switched the the thought. They said, okay, global warming's not working, so let's stick with climate change. For crying out loud, we already have climates changing, and it's called seasons. If you know about that, winter, spring, summer, fall, and interesting crap in between. But it's all part of life. It's all part of Mother Nature. So, moving right along, I just took the exit for going to Eva. And hopefully I can actually go there very soon. So stay on your leftmost lane. Yeah, turning left on Lao Lao Louis Street.
In 1,000 feet, turn left, then turn right.
So turning left over here.
Turn left on Lao Lao Louis Street, then turn right on top of Louis Street.
So yeah, right by the what is this place? Queens West? Yeah, it used to be another hospital. I forgot the name already. It's been a while. But yeah, once you see that, turn into West Loch Estates. This is Fort Weaver Road. So yeah, something's in my throat. Sorry guys. This traffic light's gonna take a while, so yeah, it's beautiful day in Hawaii. It's almost all year round weather. Your occasional hurricane will pass by or maybe even hit the island, but it's such a random thing. Yeah. So these are all the people that's leaving Eva in order to go to probably the beach. Average amount of people in the car I see about 1.8, because that car is the van is 3 1 2 2 2 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 3. Yeah. You're looking at about 1.8 just leaving out of Eva just to go someplace else. Probably shopping, North Shore, the beach somewhere in town. It's a long drive, but yeah, that's one of the disadvantages of living in Eva. You have one way in, one way out. Now there's two way ins, two ways out, which is the Kapolei Parkway. If you want to go to Kona. Alright, so I'm moving right along. Hopefully I get my green light. I do. So West Loch Estates, folks. You see it. And here it is.
top of Complete Street.
West Loch Shoreline Park. And this is it. The second right. White Kelly or West Loch.
You'll arrive at West Loch Community Shoreline Park.
West Loch Community Shoreline Park, aka Chocolate Beach. Beautiful drive, very scenic. Hopefully all my friends are still there. But yeah. Here it is, folks.
You've arrived at your destination.
Roger that, arriving at destination. There you go. Hey, thanks for watching, folks. This is West Loch Shoreline Community Shoreline Park, or whatever that is. Yeah. All right.